Hi, my name is Yesenia Diaz, and I am part of the school social work team at San Marcos Unified School District. During these unprecedented times, families have been sharing their struggles with creating or maintaining healthy habits. Therefore, we partner with YouSchool for some tips about how to overcome our unique challenges with parenting during a pandemic. First, we will hear from a parent in our district about her experience, and then there's a short video from YouSchool as well as a tip sheet and reflection activity for your reference. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Tammy Pitcairn. I am a teacher at San Alejo Middle School, and I'm also a mom of two boys at San Marcos High School. In this pandemic, some parenting tips that I would have for you that I've been trying myself. Number one is making sure that as a parent you are taking care of yourself. I look at it similar to being in an airplane and putting your oxygen mask on first before your children. Didn't really understand that when I had little kids, but now looking at it in taking care of your health is so important so that you can manage and take care of work and home and children and everything that comes at us each and every day. I find that taking some time for myself to get out and exercise, try to eat the best that I can, has helped me to be able to manage then managing my children and their emotional, mental, physical health as well. My second little piece of advice that I think I've learned through this pandemic is neutral space. Tough conversations or times when things become tense in my household, I find that if I can go to a neutral space with my children, I find that it's just easier to be able to have conversations, whether they're difficult conversations or just check-ins to see how they're doing. So by neutral space, I mean going outside, going, just simple walks with the dog. I find that I can, with my kids, even one-on-one, I can find that they open up a little bit more, or tough conversations that they just emotionally need to express themselves, that neutral space tends to be an easier way for them to be able to express themselves as opposed to in my house. But getting out a little bit and just having that neutral space and time has made a difference.
We're obviously in unprecedented, abnormal times. And the normal routine of life, going to school, sports after school, tournaments on the weekend, activities, in the absence of that, I know everybody 7 months into this whole thing is trying to figure out what is a rhythm of life that's going to work for us. And it's not just something that you do like once, it's almost a constant calibration and recalibration of what's going to work. Well, there's an idea that I think could be helpful for you, and it certainly can be helpful for your kid. It's just to have a conversation every now and then, like maybe once a week or once a month, and just to do a check-in. How are we doing? Are there habits that we could establish or habits that we can maybe stop doing that would allow us to do this season better, to do school better, to do life better, to experience more joy, to experience more rest? And so we just call it healthy habits. Well, what are the healthy habits that you need and your kid needs to be able to do this life well in this season that we're in? So thinking about all kind of aspects of your life like a wheel. How much sleep do you need? What sort of eating habits would help you be at your best? What sort of moments do you need to connect with friends, and with who? What does play look like in this season? How much rest do you need? How much time do you need to engage? Are there other things that you want to put into your life that would help you do this life well? And are there things that you want to remove and get out of? And watch out, your kids will probably say, I need to do less chores, I need to have less responsibilities. That's not necessarily what we're talking about. But to look at the healthy habits that you need and your kid needs, and maybe your family needs altogether to be at your best. Just a once a week check-in, maybe once a month, and it's going to help you recalibrate so that you all can be at your best.